Hi, my name is Max. Today is day 3 after my breakup with my girlfriend, and it is October 31st, 2025. Today is Halloween. So, today was pretty bad. I woke up kind of sick. I had like a stuffy nose, my throat was sore, and I really didn't want to go to school, but I had to. I already skipped Wednesday, so I couldn't skip today too. But before I talk about my day today, I want to talk about yesterday. After I recorded yesterday's video, that was at like 6 o'clock. I called my friends, and they helped me. I was just FaceTiming them, and it was nice, like having someone to FaceTime again, because it kind of reminded me of her, and I didn't feel as lonely. But yeah, today was a struggle. Like I said, today was supposed to be the day that she came over, and I went trick-or-treating with my family, but the entire time I was thinking, oh, how would it be different with her? What would we be doing right now if she was here? You know, all this stuff. And it really hurt, dude. Like, I was looking at my phone throughout the day, seeing if she texted. I got notifications on my Apple Watch, and I thought it was her, but it was just my friends texting me. And I just miss her. I know I said I would do no contact with her, but it just sucks. I tried to just text my friends like what I want to say to her, or I texted my notes, and then they added messages on Spotify, so I actually started texting her on there, because I'm not sure if she knows about it, or like she looks at there, but I just said everything I was feeling. Like it was just like how I do this, just like talking about it and like journaling, I guess. But I just said everything. I was just trying to like imagine it as like if I was texting her directly, like how we were like literally a week ago. I would just tell her everything. It kind of helped, but then I texted her. I know I shouldn't have, but it was just like I just missed her so much. I told her I would do no contact, but I just tried to keep it friendly. We just talked about stuff, just like a normal conversation, but it was on Instagram, and we used to have nicknames for each other, and then she removed those. Well, she didn't remove them, but she changed them, and then, hold on, excuse me. I'm not crying. It's just me being sick. Yeah, so we used to have nicknames for each other, but she changed them, so it was like more friendly, and she changed the theme on Instagram. It used to be the love one, like that pink hearts one, but she changed it to like this like pixelated one. And one of her friends posted a note on Instagram that said, "Guess you finally got a girlfriend." And I was scared for a minute that like she was the one that was his girlfriend. I was like, there's no way she moves on that quick. And luckily it wasn't her. But when I was texting her, it seemed like she was moving on pretty well. Like she was being kind of dry, and like I said, she like changed all her socials and like our DMs, so it's like we're just friends now. The only two things that are still there of me is these 2 videos she posted of us. So I feel like if she removes those videos, then it's gonna be like she's truly gone, you know. And yeah, I stopped texting her because she said she was playing Dead by Daylight with her friends. So I was like, okay, I'll just let you do whatever. But our talk, it was very dry, and like we could, but I didn't ask her about it, but I could sense she felt the tension, like the same tension I felt. So yeah, it was really bad. It was really awkward. I don't know, maybe I'll just try and not talk to her unless she reaches out first, because today I was the one that reached out first. So I really don't know like what's going on with her. I don't know if she misses me or if she's moving on. Like, I just assume she's moving on with like all the changes she's made. I really hope that's not the case, and once we talk more, she'll want me back. But I have to like prepare myself for if she's like, I don't want to go back in a relationship, because I feel like I'm supposed to be growing after this breakup, but I feel like it's not a breakup, it's just a break for now, and then we're gonna get back together. But so I'm just like waiting for her. But if it turns out to actually be a breakup, then I'm just gonna have to move on and stop waiting for her, because she'll never come back. I want to go back to the Spotify messages. Like I said, I want to like still feel connected to her without like breaking that no contact, which I still broke because I texted her. But like just like in a like friendly conversation way, not like a deep way, like how I text her on Spotify. But I know there's like a part, like half of me is like texting just for, just to journal, just to like say my thoughts out loud and say how I truly feel. But I know the other half is hoping she'll see how I feel, and then be like, oh, well, if you really miss me that much, I actually miss you a lot too, and I think we should go back together. And I know that that's just me being delusional, because I know she needs time, and she would never do that. She was really hurt from the relationship, and she needs a lot of time to heal. But that's just delusional me, and like realistic me is just like, even if she sees the messages, she'll either not respond, or she's gonna be like, Max, this is just stressing me out too much. You just need to stop. And like, it might just make it worse for us both. But I just need some way to like feel connected to her and say how I felt. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. There's like I could delete the entire chat, but I don't know. I'm really lost. I told my friends about it. They said it was a good idea, but they don't know I did it with like the intention of her maybe stumbling upon it. It's just hard. I talked to a lot of my friends today. They said, oh, I was gonna invite her over today, because today was supposed to be the day she came over and hung out with me. But all my friends said, that is a horrible idea, you shouldn't do that. Like, it was just me being delusional again, hoping she'll come over when I know she's not. I was thinking like she would like Uber over and like surprise me, but I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I was just thinking about her the entire day. In school, I was zoning out a lot, because just thinking about her during trick-or-treating. I was trying to be present, but just thinking about her. When I got back to the house, I was just texting her on Spotify messages. It's just all been about her. It's pretty late now. It's 10:16, so I'm probably just gonna shower after this and go to sleep. But tomorrow I want to go to the gym, and next week in school I only have 2 days of school, and I have no work next week, so I'm gonna have a lot of time to like reflect and think. I'll probably just go to the gym, try and find new hobbies I want to do. I want to start reading, because I know that's good for me. I want to stop scrolling, because that's like my biggest hobby, you could say. It's not even a hobby. My brother's ukulele, I want to learn how to do that. I tried in 8th grade, but my fingers were too fat to hold on the strings. I would like always hit the other one. So maybe I could try and learn that again, use like the correct form. Now we're at 10 minutes. I've been talking to myself for 10 minutes. Let's see. There's 2 views on yesterday's video and 2 more views on the first video. So I guess people saw it. I'm not sure if they watched it all the way through. There's no comments or likes or anything. But like I said, I'm not doing this like for that. I'm just seeing how I grow, and maybe I could look back at this in the future. But yeah, probably end it here. Today was a bad day. I don't really know what to think. Oh, I was thinking of texting her in 2 weeks from now, so November 14th, 2025. But my friends only said that if I'm like emotionally mature by then, and I'm not gonna text her out of emotion, be like, let my emotions act for me and just like plead to get back together, like, and like if you're not ready by then you shouldn't. So I think I need to come from that standpoint, like I'm ready to let go if she doesn't want to come back in this relationship, but if she does, I'm more than ready. And yeah, I'll update you guys again tomorrow. You guys, like I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, and that's it for today.